Hello YouTube, this is Waynisha Smith and I am here to talk to you about Grimm Season 5 Episode 14. This episode was truly good. I truly enjoyed myself. And I'm going to give you a recap what they have on the page. It says, while investigating the savage attack in the woods, Nick and Hank learn about a recent origins of the werewolf myth. So basically, this episode clear up the whole thing where people thought werewolves existed. And I think they say anthropy, and basically this is a thing within the blue bot community. It's not something very rare. It is something very rare. This thing is very rare. It doesn't happen much. The parents in the old days who thought their kid had lycanthropy, they used to bury their kids alive or kill them, whichever comes first. And the gene is very recessive, as in even if a parent did have lycanthropy, it'll be very, very super rare, so very rare that it will pass down to the child. Now in this episode, they did a very good job of making us think, the audience, that the boy had lycanthropy and was killing those people. For the longest, I thought it was the boy. What made me thought it wasn't the boy is when, at the very end, where he wasn't changing. That's the only part where I was like, oh, it's the mama. Okay, nice twist. I didn't see that coming. And this episode, I want to talk more about Adeline and Adrian's Wall and the captain than more I want to talk about the actual things that went on in this episode itself. So Adeline goes to go see the captain, and I thought she was just gonna turn her back on Nick and just be with the captain. And the captain did some real shady stuff, saying that you know what happened to the last Hexen Beast that Nick crossed, right? And he was like, I am not, and she was like, I am not Juliet. And the captain was like, I just don't want to see nothing happen to you. And she was like, I don't want to see nothing happen to you either. In other words, I think she truly does love Nick, and she doesn't want to leave him. She's getting her powers back, but I think they're going to take Adeline in a direction where, yeah, she's a Hexen Beast, but she'll be the first good Hexen Beast with a true, decent, good heart. Maybe a little bad, but with a true, decent, good heart. She won't be Juliet. She won't be Eve. She'll be Adeline, the good Hexen Beast. And I pray that's the direction they're taking her in, because I am sick of seeing bad Adeline. I had enough of bad Adeline. I had enough bad Adeline tearing people apart, making people bad and whatnot. I'm just sick of that. I'm done with bad Adeline. I'm sorry. I'm okay with her being with Nick. Is she and Nick my favorite couple? No. Would I rather see Nick with Juliet? Hell yeah. But if that's the way they want to go, I'm fine with it. When I see them together, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm like, okay, have fun. I just want her to be on the good side. I'm just sick of seeing bad Adeline. And if she has powers, that's good with me too, just as long as she stays on the good side. So finally, Nick gets that door open, and we get more tunnel. Ain't that a drag, people? We got more tunnel. That is just so boring. I don't want more tunnel. I want, I don't know, a secret layer to jewels or something. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this tunnel. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of the keys. Now we just gotta get to the bottom of the tunnel. So anyway, we skip on over where Eve is, and she is going all over the place, and she shows Nick and Hank at sometime at the end of this episode, this poster of Captain Renard running for president. She says this was made before the assassination of the old mayor, the guy who was running for mayor. And they was like, you think the captain has anything to do with this? And Eve was like, I don't know. He probably didn't know, but he should know something by now. And basically that makes everybody feel like, oh, geez, should we trust him? Should we not? What side of the fence he's on? We need to know. But they go ahead and basically they go handle this like lycanthropy problem, and basically we find out that it's the boy's mama who has like lycanthropy, and Hank and Wu kills the boy mama, and the boy is just so sad. It was just, oh, I feel like they didn't need to kill him. But Wu, we cut to Wu where he has a cut on his leg, and it's either he's gonna be a blue bot now, or is he gonna have, he might be a werewolf. I don't know. If he is gonna become like lycanthropy person, or he's gonna be a blue bot or something like that, I'm looking forward to it. If not, that's good too. So this episode was very good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't as good as the last episode, but it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. This is like my favorite season, and I'm looking forward to season after season. And for those of you who heard season 6 is coming, it is. But let's pray this is not our last season. I want 10 seasons of Grimm. I don't have any other show besides Grimm and Sleepy Hollow that I am watching at this point. And I don't want to watch anything else but Grimm and Sleepy Hollow. The only thing I have waiting right now is Person of Interest, and season 5 is not here yet, and I'm waiting for it. So bye everybody, enjoy yourselves, I love you, and have a nice day.